Okay, fish on. Oh, that's a better trout. That's the best one of the day. Yeah, here. Found it in the hole. Oh, and it came off. Hey. What's going on, guys? I'm out again. Got the kayak ready. I am in a brand new place for this channel. Well, it's a place I've been before. Actually, one of the first place, if not the first place, I actually kayak fished before when I started. And I am in Central Florida right now. I am in Merritt Island, Cocoa Beach area. This place called Kiwanis Park. This is the launch here. It's a bit narrow. So that's why my rods are up there, because I'm gonna put them down so I don't hit everything. There's a parking lot right there, which is very easy to get to. And you know, some of you are probably like wondering why my name is Central Florida Kayak Fishing when I'm fishing South Florida all the time. Is actually, this is where I started. I used to live pretty close by, and now I'm down there in South Florida, but you know, I still love fishing this places down here. So I will be fishing here today, probably another day too. I'm gonna try a different spot around here. And you know, I am fishing a trout tournament where, well, it is a tournament, but it runs through a whole week, so you just send a photo. So I will be looking for trout today. This is one of the best places for trout. I figured, you know, might as well try this place. I always catch trout here, so haven't caught anything really big here, but you know, hopefully we'll find them today. Now that's kind of cold. It's warming up now, but it should be good. All right, so let's go out there. Let's catch some trout. All right, guys, we are fishing here already. There are some protected areas around here. I'm fishing this mangrove line right now, just because it looked good. There are some mullet jumping, but not a whole lot. Seems a bit quiet, but it could change. The water temps are like a little bit cool. It might, they might be holding up like in backwaters right now. The good thing about this is it's brown water, so it will tend to get a little bit warmer when the sun starts to hit. So hopefully the water warm up and the fish starts to move around a little bit more. But I will try to get into backwaters. There is a barge canal that I can get to, which is super deep. And there's lots of like little mangrove tunnels and islands. I will go there later if this doesn't get any better, but we'll see. But for now, this is where I am. Just a big mangrove line here to fish. I caught some big black drum here before. I believe that was like, I call my PB here, but there was a construction there before where there was a little barge sitting there, and the fish were holding there a lot. It's pretty deep there, so I'm gonna go check that part out too. And there's lots of little areas there to explore. So for now I'm out here, but most likely we'll be into backwaters later. Okay, I've gotten some bites now. Finally, well, not finally, I just started. So got a first bite. Using almost everything chartreuse today because of the cold and the murky water. I'm gonna see if that works, and hopefully we'll get on some fish. There's a little beach there now. That's where the old barge used to sit here for the construction that was being done there. Maybe I'll go explore in there. I don't know. Doesn't say private property, so I thought they were building a house here or something, but doesn't look like it. I don't see it. They had a lot of construction for a long time here. And finally it's done. But I like having the little barge here, because there was a lot of fish holding around it. I caught a lot of fish there. Now it kind of took the structure out, and fish probably gone. There it is. Hopefully it's not a catfish. Feels like it. Oh, come on, dude. Let me see if there's slobber on. No. Could have been something else. Usually get that goo from a catfish. There's a lot of catfish here. There's something very gentle nibbling on this. Oh, let go. Why did they do that? I'm trying not to put a lot of action on this, because I feel like they're gonna spook if I do that. So I'm trying not to take the lure out of their mouths by like jigging too much. But I don't know. Unless they're really tiny and like they're not even really like getting the whole lure in their mouth. But I don't think so. I am using a weedless jig head, the one that has the little clip on top. And usually when it's small fish, they don't even unclip that little thing. They just bite the tail. And every time I get unclipped, usually it's a bigger fish that's like actually trying to nibble the head of the lure or the whole body. So maybe I should do a big bump and try to set the hook right away instead of letting it take it for a little longer. I will try that next. This is what I mean right here. So it has this little clip, right? And then it sits there, so it makes it weedless. When it's a small fish, they bite down here, and it's nothing to do with this. But when it's a bigger fish, we'll try to like get the whole thing or get the head, and then it unclips like that. So, but hey, this is my theory. I'm not 100% sure that works that way. It just makes sense to me. Okay, all right. It's a little trout. Well, hey, I am on the board. Even if it's small, it is something. Boom. We'll take a picture of that and send it in. Well, that trout was a whopping 11 inches. I'm not even sure that counts, but I did take a picture. I will find out the rules exactly a little bit later today. I'll just make sure I record everything so we don't miss out on anything. This gulp shrimp, the chartreuse one, is the crappiest one they make. This is like bubble gum. It's so soft that like anything will rip it. It must be good, because like I feel like all the ones that are like really good, they make it with the worst materials, and you have to buy more because you actually catch fish with them. So I'm expecting this to be really good, especially now. I mean, it's a good strategy for a business, but It's a bit annoying when you're out here fishing and you're spending like almost 10 bucks for like 4 or 5 lures that you have to use it in one day. But if I'm actually catching fish, I don't mind. The problem is like losing the lure to like trash fish. I got something biting. Okay, all right. I think this is a little bit better if it's not a catfish. No, it's a little redfish. Look at that. How about that? Nice. Well, today I want a trout. I catch a redfish. When I wanted a redfish, I was catching trout. How about that? I do catch a lot of small reds here for some reason, but look at this guy. Cute little guy. Look at the tail. So blue. It's really cool. Nice. Hey, give me my lure back. What are you doing? I don't get to eat that. See ya, buddy. Boo. Alright. We got Stumpy here now. I think it looks pretty good. Actually, the eyes match and everything. I think I might catch something on that. And I kind of messed up the tail now. So that tail is moving even more now. But if anything bites that tail, it's gone. Well, it's good to know it looks all right. I will try that again with different ones. I do have a white chartreuse one too. Hopefully that one has, I never used that one. Maybe the material on that one is a little bit better. Yeah, I got bites on that already. Come on. Ah, come on, dude. Are you still on? Yeah. Okay. All right. There's another little tiny trout. Probably about the same size. Like Stumpy. You went for Stumpy right away. And he is 11.5. Boom. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm pretty sure I can catch bigger trout. Not sure it would be here, but I have a week to catch them, so I think they do like Stumpy. I just got another hit on it. That was a little bit bigger, actually. Felt like something bigger this time. I think that's what they're looking for. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Too eager. Come on. Get back. Get in it. I think it took it. Go for it. What are you doing? You're letting it go. It let go for some reason. All right. So I learned something yesterday in Englewood Fishing Club that during winter times the fish kind of struggles to digest other fish because of the bones. So they're, very lethargic. Their bodies are cold. They're not moving around as much. And so if they eat a fish, like a pinfish or like a whitebait type of fish, I think I'm getting bites. All right, come on. I think that might be a snook, actually. It feels heavy, and it jumped. And it's taking line. Okay. It does feel like a snook. That's a ladyfish. Come on. They kind of fight like a snook. A big old ladyfish, though. Okay. calm down and don't poop on me. I'm gonna put your butt the other way. Well, butt, whatever. See, ladyfish, big one. See ya. All right, so continue with my spiel. So the fish will not be able to like digest the bones in a cold. So the fish that they ate will literally like rot in their stomach, and it could poison them. So during winter, those fish are looking more for things that don't have skeletons, like shrimp or maybe squid, you know, something that they can eat and they know they will digest, no problem. So that's quick tip I learned. I didn't know about that, so it's cool sharing with you guys here now. I'm getting bites. I think it's another ladyfish, but let's see. I don't think this snook is out here in this cold. Check my lure because it's all chewed up now and it's sliding out. See, it's not staying. Oh, actually I need to fix this. It's all chewed up. I have switched my leader back to 20 pounds, so I used to use before, only because I haven't been catching a lot of big fish lately, and I feel like those big thick leaders are gonna spook everything. This one like falls in the water a little bit better, and it stays nice and transparent. So if I start catching bigger fish for some reason, I'll switch back to 30, but I think 20 is plenty right now, and it stays a little bit more, you know, camouflaged or, you know, hidden in the water, so fish won't spook. All right, so I switched to white chartreuse one, and the material on this is much better, like completely different from the penny, like that little, well, I guess it's new penny and chartreuse or something like that. This looks way more durable, so I won't be losing a lot of lures out there, and hopefully the fish will like it too. It doesn't feel as like porous as the other ones, like, you know, so the scent can come in. This one feels more plasticky, kind of like a regular lure. Almost feels like not as much as a DOA lure, but more like kind of like a Slam Shady DOA mix. So like anything will take a chunk out of it. It's not like a Z-Man lure that will be super elastic and you can last forever. Not forever, but like, you know, a lot longer. But I'm glad it's better. Just need to catch a fish with it, because it could last forever, but if I don't catch a fish with it, it makes no sense to use it. Okay, I think I got some. Okay, fish on. Ladyfish. Ah, man. They're looking chunky here. Okay. No pooping. Stay out. Well, at least the ladyfish likes my gold shrimp. So, can't say I didn't catch anything on it yet, so let's keep trying. It would have been cool to get a snook. I'm not sure they're out here right now. Well, there's ladyfish slobber all over it now. And snook like ladyfish. so maybe I'll find one. And it'll probably be my first slam in this area, at least, if I catch one, of course. I always talk too much before. You just need to get it done. I'm getting bites still, and I came here. This is the first spot I've ever tried to do a whole day fishing artificial, and that was a long time ago. I probably caught 2 trout or maybe 3 all day, because I didn't really know what to do. So it's cool to be back here now, kind of after learning how to fish with artificial, and then, you know, being able to catch fish like almost right away, like within like 15 minutes of being in the water, especially in this type of weather when it's cold and you know, I haven't been here in a while, so I'm glad. That's improvement, you know. I kind of like was so bored that on that day that I kind of put off like fishing artificial for a while, because I was like, there's no way, you gotta cast this many times, you gotta, you know, like just let it sit. It's so boring, you know, nothing bites. And, you know, being used to having live bait all the time, you're like, you almost have too much action, you know, because you get all the pinfish and the mangrove snapper action that you kind of don't want. Well, I don't want. Some people like mangroves and stuff. I just feel like they destroy my bait, and they're usually pretty small. But so it's just, I was like, you know, I'm gonna stick to live bait for a while. And now, like, I, you know, fish for live bait, and I'm actually bored. It's the opposite, you know. I like having to do some work and, you know, present the lure and look for the right places, and not just let it sink in the bottom and wait. So, good improvement. All right, guys, we're out catching fish. I like it. I am the only one out here right now. It's awesome. Today's Friday. I thought I was gonna see some boats. Nope, it was 60 degrees this morning, and I think everybody is a bit scared of the cold. But hey, let's fish out here. That's nice. I will be trying that when I get back south. I will try to find like the rivers instead. I think it's the Manatee River, I think. There's some nice snook in there still. They are like going upstream, trying to get warm. So I think that's my next adventure, you know, after leaving here, you know, in Central Florida. I'm gonna try one of those rivers. And see. Although I still can catch trout out where I am, but they are a bit smaller. I want to find those big ones. So hopefully they'll also be, you know, going upstream, and then I can catch those. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't been having luck with paddle tails lately for some reason. I don't know if there's too much action on them. Like, I've tried spoons, I've tried paddle tails. It's just catch an eventual, like sometimes you catch a trout, but now that's cold for some reason, they don't seem to be biting paddle tails that much. Probably because of that reason I said it before about fish having bones. Well, they know paddle tails resemble a fish, and they won't be able to digest that. Yeah, okay. I might switch that paddle tail to maybe a spook, or a fluke, or maybe a different shrimp. Maybe that's the way forward. I'm back at the same point. I think having deep water is gonna be crucial. I got something. Oh no, too early. Come on. That was a good bite. See, popped out the clip. Let's see if it's still there. I thought I got stuck on a branch first, but it actually shook its head. Yeah, this feels like a ladyfish. Okay. Didn't jump. Not yet. What is it? Oh, bigger red. Nice. They're getting better. Still not a keeper, but hey. Nice little red. Stay there. Cool. Boom. Right there. Slightly bigger. Not that much bigger, but cool. Cool to catch them. They fight nice. It gets on it. Come on, get it. Come on. You want it. Alright, so what is that? That's another trout. Hey, it's a bigger trout. That's cool. This one I'll take a picture. Alright. This is the honey hole. Alright, stay down. Don't jump, man. Cool. Alright, this one is 12 and a half. Boom. A little better. Okay. Fish on. Little trout. Okay. A little better. I came a little bit out more. Boom. To this bridge here. And, you know, try to fish that. There's a little bit of deep water in the middle there. Not much. Under the bridge though, it's nothing. Didn't get any bites. Oh, there was a couple of dolphins there, so I don't know if they were just spooking everything. But here in this corner, out of the wind, got a little trout. Okay, fish on. Ah, another ladyfish. Come on, man. This guy's. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, look. He's lounging. Found a little lounge. That's funny. He's not even moving. He's enjoying himself. Look at him there. Little fish on a hammock. Alright, see you later. Get out of here. That was funny. Okay, fish on. Oh, that's a better trout. That's the best one of the day. Yeah, here. Found it in this hole. Oh, and it came off. Oh, yay. This one is a keeper. For sure. Let me just stop right here so I can take a picture. Nice. All right. Stay down. Come on. Is it a keeper? On the dot keeper. Boom. 15 inches. Cool. All right. I'm right at the entrance of this. And I caught that trout there. tried the whole entire mangrove line and nothing. And they might be holding in there. So I might go there in a little bit. Well, now if I can't catch only keepers, if I'm not supposed to keep, send pictures of bigger or smaller fish from the slot, at least now I'm definitely on the board. Got one 15-inch. But it would be cool if it's just like a total of inches, because then I'll have like, I don't know, 1,000 inches, because that's all I catch most of the day, this trout. But it's probably just the biggest one. I will find out later today. All right, fish on, let's go. I just thought, it's like all these rocks here, they probably heat up the water, kind of like a fireplace or something. So I threw it right next to it, and there's a little red again. Only small reds around here, but hey, he is very cold. But hey, another little one. See you later, buddy. All right, guys, that's it for me. Kayak is right here. I got to pull it right out of there. That was cool. So nice and easy to get in the car now. That was an awesome day today. Nothing big, but still fun to have a lot of action and stuff, and be able to like fish artificial in a place that I couldn't fish artificial before. So that was cool. So yeah, and I caught, my little trout to put on the tournament, and that was nice too. So I'm on the board. Probably will try to, well, definitely will try to catch a bigger one and top that up. I know I could catch at least like an 18 or 19, especially back down in Englewood and Boca Grande. So I'm not worried about that, but it was fun to be back here in Central Florida and fish some of the waters I used to fish all the time. But I still like it down south a little bit better now. The fishing there is amazing, but here it's fun too. It's different, you gotta adapt. But that was fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and like it, and I'll see you next time. Tight lines.